Hey guys, I'm Steff, and welcome to my beauty stash. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. You know the drill. Before we begin, make sure you click on that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you never miss one of my video uploads. Today is all about Hourglass. I have the new Metallic Strobe Lighting Highlighter Palette, and I have the new Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. We'll be trying both of these out today. I'll be giving you a 10-hour wear test on this setting spray, and I have pretty high hopes for both of these beauties right here. So let's get started with specifics on each item. The Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette retails for $64. It is a palette of highly concentrated metallic strobing powders with a smooth velvety texture that provides the brightest looking, most amplified highlight to the skin. I picked this palette up from the Sephora website, but unfortunately it is already sold out. It is available right now for purchase on the Hourglass website. And these are what the shades look like. Gorgeous, gorgeous highlighting palette. I cannot wait to play around with this. This looks absolutely just a dream to work with. This one right here is called Absolute Strobe. The one in the middle is called Pure Strobe. And this one is called Lucent Strobe. Again, this palette retails for $64 on the Hourglass website. Hourglass does have Afterpay. What Afterpay is an installment plan for the product or products that you are purchasing. So you'll make your first payment the day that you purchase. 2 weeks later, you'll make a second payment. 2 weeks after that, a third payment. And then 2 weeks after that, a fourth payment. I think it's a really great option. First, it's interest-free, there's no credit check, and there's a means to an end because it's not like something you can put on your credit card and say, oh, well, I'll just make the minimum payment. Oh, I'll just make the minimum payment. Here, you're making the required payment in order to pay it off within that allotted time frame. So I love using Afterpay, and no, this is not sponsored or anything. It's just something that has worked and helped me out a lot. And I love Afterpay because it really helps to keep me on budget and on track. So now let's jump into the new Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. See your skin through a soft focus lens that lasts all day long. This lightweight spray sets makeup while blurring imperfections. Undetectable on the skin, the ultra-fine and hydrating mist creates a smooth, even, and naturally radiant appearance. Its water-resistant properties enhance foundation for maximum staying power, staying in place for up to 24 hours. This product retails for $48, and as of today, you can purchase it on the Sephora website. It is also available on the Hourglass website. In here, you do get 4 fluid ounces of product. So this is a pretty pricey setting spray, but I have high hopes for it. 1, because they're charging so much. 2, because it's Hourglass. And 3, because it says it's going to do a lot of great things like blurring my imperfections and making my makeup last longer. Now, I won't be wearing this for the 24 hours it claims to improve the longevity of the makeup for. I am going to give it a good 10-hour wear test. So let's see how this little beauty is going to perform. For reference, I am a normal to oily skin type. I am 38 years old, and my major concerns are my large visible pores, especially like right in here in this area and on my nose. So if you want to see how the new Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray and new highlighting palette are going to work, keep on watching. So let's go ahead and go in with the Hourglass Metallic Strobe Ambient Light Highlighter Palette. Beautiful shades once again, guys. I think these are going to be really, really complementary to my skin tone. So the first one I'm going to go in with is this one right here, and this one is Absolute Strobe Light. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's a smooth highlighter. Doesn't feel like chunky. I don't even think that's the right word, but it's very smooth when you apply it. Like there's no little specks of glitter or anything like that. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. That one's very pretty. All right, so let's go in with the one that is here in the middle. And that one is Pure Strobe Light. Same thing. Just, wow, applies so beautifully. My first ever experience with an Hourglass highlighter. So if I seem a little bit amazed, that's why. Look at that. Now this is more of a mature highlight. This is not a highlighter palette that's gonna have the fun colors, the glitter, the really like in your face highlight. While this is still beautiful and it's still like bang, it pops, it just does it in a very mature, classy way. I guess that's the only way I could describe it. Go into this last one up here, and this one is Lucent Strobe Light. I don't really know if that one is catching the light the same way the other ones did. This is a beautiful highlighter palette. I've never, again, my first experience with Hourglass highlighters, and they sure did not disappoint. I think it's just a beautifully smooth highlighter that just glides on the skin. I'm very happy with it. I was a little hesitant to pick it up. This was my splurge of the month because this does retail for 60 bucks, but I know it is a limited edition. I know it was released back in 2017 and it was around for a couple months and then they took it off. Brought it back this year in 2020, but I'm sure that once their quantities run out, they are probably not going to restock it, and for who knows how long. You might have to wait to get some of these shades in maybe a 6-pan palette that they put out. I think it's usually in the fall, winters. Would definitely recommend it. With these 3 shades, guys, these are going to be all the shades that you need, and I can see them being very flattering on deeper skin tones, but of course I'm a fair to light, so that is all that I have to test it on. But yeah, I think Hourglass is beautiful, and Hourglass is known for making really beautiful products, so this is another winner in their book. All right, so I'm just gonna take my semi-damp, it's kind of already drying down, beauty blender. I'm just gonna go over all of my face before we apply the star of the show, which is going to be the new Veil Setting Spray from Hourglass. All right, guys, so let's dive into the setting spray. I'm so excited to be trying it out. I kind of thought that it was going to be more of like an aerosol, more of like the Morphe one, because it does have like the same kind of container, but I do notice that the nozzle is a little bit different. It doesn't have like this spray type like an aerosol would have, you know? So let's see. Gives this a good shake. You always want to shake your setting spray because some of the product can gravitate towards the bottom and you want to make sure everything is mixed up really well. It says directions, shake well and hold 10 inches from face, close eyes, firmly press pump to release generous mist over makeup. Allow formula to dry before opening the eyes. So let's give this a shot. Okay, so the mist is super ultra, super fine, like very fine mist, almost just as fine as this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Actually, almost the same. They just dispense differently, you know what I mean? There's no real scent to this. I kind of got like a little bit right here on my mouth. And there was a slight like little taste of something, but nothing major or anything like that. My skin feels a little tacky right now. Obviously, I just sprayed it on and it does say to let dry. I don't see that it left like any little water droplets. I don't see that it took off any of my makeup, and I've had setting sprays do that in the past. Usually those are the ones with more aggressive spray nozzles on them. This sprayed out really, really well, like really super ultra fine. So if you're picky about that, if you want like the finest of finest mist, this gives it to you. Now, this does say that it's going to provide a naturally radiant finish. So that's why I wanted to go in with a matte foundation, and I wanted to use a matte foundation that I know lasts really well on my skin, because I don't know what the weather's like where you guys are at, but here in South Texas, it is gonna hit 100 degrees today, and we have really high humidity. Well, I'm going to be indoors most of the day. There are a few things that I need to do outside. So this also says it's water resistant. So we're going to kind of put all of these things to the test today. All right, guys, so I am so anxious to see how this new Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray is going to wear on my 38-year-old normal to oily skin. So I'll be back a little bit later with my periodic check-ins. Let's do check-in time right now. It is 7:48 in the morning. So I'll be back in about 3 or 4 hours to give you guys my first check-in of the day. Hope whatever it is you all are doing, you're staying safe, you're happy, you're healthy, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Hey guys, this is my 4-hour check-in wearing the new Hourglass Veil Setting Spray, and of course the Ambient Metallic Strobe highlighting palette, and I think I look pretty dewy, pretty radiant, as the setting spray did say it was going to provide a natural radiance. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see the highlighter palette working really well, but so far I like the way my skin looks. I don't feel like my texture, my pores are emphasized. I think everything is wearing really nicely on my skin. I don't think I showed you guys this, but this is a foundation that I am wearing right now. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in shade 103. I've worn this foundation for years. I love the way it performs on my normal to oily skin, and it does do a great job of lasting throughout the day. So I'm hoping that I get the same wear that I'm used to out of this while I'm wearing this new Hourglass Veil Setting Spray. How do you guys think it looks? I'm very happy with the way my skin looks right now, and again, I've said this before, I'm probably the only oily girl out there who wants to have glow to her skin, but oh well. I'll be back in another few hours. I'm fixing to have lunch right now, but just wanted to do this check-in with you guys before I ate, and I hope all of you guys are having a great day. So I'll be back a little bit later. So we have reached hour 7 in my wear test of the new Hourglass setting spray, and this is how my skin is looking. I haven't touched up at all. All I've done is just reapply some lipstick and a little bit of lip gloss, but this is how we're looking 7 hours later. I will say that the foundation is wearing the way it normally wears for this time of the day. I don't feel like I'm especially oily, but I don't feel I'm as matte as I was when I first applied it. I still feel like my skin has that natural radiant glow that this setting spray claims to have. So I'm liking everything, man. This highlight is so pretty. This was my splurge for the month of April, and I am so glad that I did, because I almost didn't get it, but I'm really happy with it, really pleased actually right now with both products. Both products are doing really well on my normal to oily skin, but this still has a few more hours to go, so I will be back with the 10-hour check-in and to give you guys my final thoughts on the new Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we have come to the 10-hour mark of me wear testing the new Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. I picked this up from the Hourglass website last week when it was released, and I got it in the mail yesterday. So I've been wearing this, like you've seen, for the last 10 hours on my normal to oily skin. let me give you guys my final thoughts on this $48 setting spray. So first and foremost, it's expensive. I've never paid $48 for setting spray before. I've paid $48 for a foundation. I've paid $48 for like an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter palette, you know, a face palette, but never for a setting spray. So the price I don't like, but is it expected? Yes, because it's Hourglass and you do get 4 ounces of product in here. That's not very much, but the good thing is you don't need too much of this product. Now, what I have noticed about this product, which it claims to do, it claims to blur imperfections, and I'll give it that. I don't feel like this accentuated any of my pores, any of the texture that I have on my face, and right through here and on my nose, I have large pores. So that was a good thing. This also claimed to provide a natural radiant finish, which I can definitely say it has, and it has all day long since the moment I applied it. I didn't have to reapply this. I haven't done any touch-ups to my face, no blotting, nothing. All I've done is retouch my lipstick. And this is how my skin looks after 10 hours of wear with that L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. This is a foundation that I regularly wear, and it's a foundation that wears pretty well on my normal to oily skin. So I'm really happy. I do look dewy, but I like to have a nice little dewiness to my face. So I'm not mad with the way my foundation looks. I'm not mad with the way my skin looks. I really, really like it. I've been in and outside all day long. I've been doing laundry. I really haven't sat still for most of the day, aside when I was just taking some pictures of some products I got today. But I have been in and outdoors, and guys, it's 98 degrees right now. So even inside, it still feels a little warm. This product hasn't made my foundation rub off. It hasn't made my foundation cake up. I'm really happy with the way it made my skin look. Now, do you need a $48 setting spray? No, you don't need it. Nobody needs a $48 setting spray. Would I recommend it to you guys? It's gonna be up to you. I mean, I think it's a good product. I think it worked really well. I think if you have full-on oily skin, I don't know that you would want to necessarily spray this all over your face. I think if you would just focus it on the outer portion of your face, I think that could look really pretty. If you have dry skin, normal skin, for sure, spray this all over, no problems. I think you're gonna like the results. But I'm gonna leave it up to you whether you're okay with making the $48 investment. I think it made my skin look really pretty. I haven't had any complaints. I haven't had any issues with my foundation. I also feel like it kind of helped the foundation wear a little bit better than what it normally does. I don't really see any kind of breaking up with my foundation, not even on my nose or like around my nose. And those are the first places where foundation tends to break up on me. But so far, everything is intact. Like everything looks really nice. I'm very pleased with the setting spray. I can't wait to wear it again and try it out with some other foundations. I am like beyond excited about this Ambient metallic strobe lighting palette though. Like I am so glad I took the plunge and decided to splurge on this. I think it is such a beautiful highlighter palette. If you have the opportunity to get it, ooh, this would be a hard one. Like which one would you pick if you could only choose one? I think I'd go with the highlighter palette, to be honest. But I'm blessed that I was able to buy both of them. And let me know what you guys think about both of these items, or just the highlighter palette, or just the setting spray. What are your thoughts? Is it something that you're interested in purchasing? Are you gonna wait on it? What are you gonna do? Definitely leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed watching my video today, give me a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. I want to thank all of you guys for watching another one of my videos. I pray all of you are safe, happy, and healthy. You guys have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.